A balloon floated out of the sewer. A woman saw it and reached out to grab it, but she fell into the clown's trap and was pulled into the sewer with a single yank. When she opened her eyes, she was startled by the bizarre-looking clown. In the midst of her panic, a photo of a girl caught her attention. She had barely picked up the photo when the clown snatched it back. That's when she realized the guy was completely in love with the girl in the photo. So she told the clown to sit down and decided to give him a total makeover. First, she grabbed a pair of tweezers and pinched his scalp. Then she applied eyelash glue to his forehead. The glue was absorbed and the cracks diminished. Seeing that it worked, she took a file and sanded his forehead until it was smooth. Next, she squeezed some liquid foundation into a bowl, dipped the brush, and made the clown's face snow white. The cracks disappeared completely and the guy even looked more handsome. She noticed that his hands were black with dirt. With a cotton swab, she cleaned all the gunk from under his nails. Then she painted his entire hands white with a big brush. Since his nails were huge, she grabbed a pair of heavy-duty pliers and cut them all at once. The clown didn't even move, terrified he might lose a finger. She even filed his nails to make sure they were nice and smooth. Looking at his thin, white hands, he happily went to check himself out in the mirror. But his hair was a mess, all tangled up and gross. She sprayed hairspray all over his head and slicked his hair back. He didn't like it, so she grabbed the pliers again, trimmed, and glued the rest of his hair to his forehead. The clown looked in the mirror and gave a big smile. Then came the yellow tooth with a piece of lettuce stuck to it, which almost made her throw up. With a dental pick, she cleaned out the gunk, brushed with an electric toothbrush, filed the teeth again, and even made him rinse with mouthwash. The teeth turned white, but his eyes were still terrifying. She put in some eye drops to reduce the inflammation. They had barely started to celebrate when she slipped in a puddle and landed on her butt on the floor. That's when she discovered the clown had a washboard abs. Looking at the clothes in her hand, she had another idea. She grabbed a needle and thread and started sewing. After that, the clown took her to meet his crush. The woman encouraged him, telling him to be brave and confess his feelings. But as soon as he got close, the girl said she already had a boyfriend, apologized, and left. The clown was devastated. Suddenly, a balloon appeared floating in front of him. He tried to grab it, but the balloon dodged him. He ran after it, and it turned out it was the woman teasing him with the balloon in her hand. The clown turned as red as a tomato and realized the woman had fallen in love with him.